Hello, my name is Little Mel. Today I'm gonna be doing a day in the life of corn. Here I am. What is it about? Maize, also known as corn, is a cereal grain first domesticated by indigenous people in southern Mexico about 10,000 years ago. Isn't that cool? The leafy stalk of the plant produces pollen inflorescences and separate overflorous inflorescences called ears. Not the ones that you hear with, but they're the little yellow bulges that you see on the plant, the ones that you eat off of there, that yield kernels or seeds, which are fruits. So the little yellow things that you eat on there, they're actually a fruit, and it's also a veggie too. I know that doesn't make any sense, but that's true. Now, the scientific name for it is called Z maize. And here are some of their big, huge relatives: waxy corn, amalo maize, and flint corn. I'm not going to tell you about them because we are learning about the real corn. Now here's some of Did You Know facts. Did you know in the days of the early settlers to North America, corn was so valuable that it was used as money and traded for other products such as meat and furs? What a great fact. Here's some of its nutritional facts. Energy: 86.04 calories per 100 grams of your corn that you ate. Protein: 3.27 grams per 100 grams. Iron: 520 mcg per 100 grams. Potassium: 270 mg per 100 grams. And the scientific name for it is called Z maize. And now, here is how it got to your big dinner table. First, it grows in the little month of spring. So, this is, it's spring for other countries, but, it gets autumn for here. So it grows in March to May, your corn does. And then once it grows in the gardens, it gets taken to the factories. So, let's see what they do to the corn. They wrap it up in the foil for fresh corn. They wrap it up in the little those little containers that you get there. And then some of it, they just get a bit sterilised, but not much, because don't forget, you still need to rinse it. But now I'm talking about the fresh one. Some of it is sealed in boxes for hygiene. Some of them are just put there, put aside, like the broccoli, how it's put in the side. But we're not talking about the day in the life of broccoli. We're talking about the day in the life of corn. So that one, so there's just a few corns that are left alone with their little covers on there. Their little pollen covers called waxy hairs that looks like human hair, like this, but very thin. And some of your corn can also be frozen and shipped off to your country, but that's not good though, because some of that corn is frozen for over 2 years. Yuck! How disgusting. But most people like to eat frozen stuff as it's very convenient. But not only is it convenient, it's also unhealthy, and it's absolutely gross. Because some of the people there, they don't take very good care of it, because people don't wash their hands. But because they don't wash their hands, they think that the frozen thing is going to help. But it doesn't. Because most frozen vegetables are unhealthy because they're made with lots of harsh chemicals and lots of harsh preservatives that can make them last for over a long year of unusual time that it doesn't usually last for. Now, that's frozen stuff. It's best not to get frozen corn as it's very disgusting. But here is some purchase tips to buy your corn. Make sure your corn isn't bruised and disgusting, because otherwise that can end up in a very bad dinner. Because this project is eat happy, not eat angry over your disgusting corn. So, have a look at your corn before buying it. Make sure it looks nice. But if you touch it and it's soft and it just squeezes in your face, do not get that. But if it's fresh and it looks very bright yellow, buy it. But don't forget, when you bring it at home, please rinse your veggies. And also, here are some methods on how to cook it. You can boil it, put it in the barbie. You can also put it in the microwave to boil it. And you can just boil it in a pan if you want. There's also grilling. You can also put it in your stir fries too. And that's the day in the life of corn by Chloe. Thanks for watching my project.